Hello candidates of St. Paul, this is Jim Gillis with Win My Vote and wanted to invite you to create your own candidate profile here on our voter engagement site. So this is the home page. The ballot looks like this, and again the site is a voter engagement site where voters sign up with just an email address or social media account, and without entering any personal information, just a zip code, we can create for them their own online interactive sample ballot where they can compare candidates side by side and pick favorites. So as you can see here, I have placeholder candidate profiles for you guys, and would be happy to add videos to those, and I'll show you what those look like here. You'll have a main message here, and I'm sort of in edit mode, so I'm in a candidate mode. So if you wanted to build your own page, you simply just click on the edit button. You can add an image there, you can put text there, or you can put a video there. And if you wanted to put a video, you just use the share URL on YouTube, and I'll show you what that looks like. So this is the Win My Vote YouTube channel, so I'll just use this video right here, and you just click share, and you'll see that it highlights this URL. You just do a copy and then paste right into this little window there, and then you click save, and then it will play in there real time.
Hi, and welcome to Win My Vote. Win My Vote is a free voter engagement site designed with the needs of voters, groups, and candidates in mind. Voters are...
Now the other areas down here are sort of issue statements, and again the candidate can choose whatever they want. They can put a title in here, and then they can put a written statement in here. They can do bold italics, they can put links and images and even embed videos in there. So it's sort of like your own little web page for that issue. And then for the thumbnail, they can use either an image or they can use a video. So just for purposes of this demo, we'll just use the same video. And then I'll just click save, and then you'll see that right there. And you can build those on all three of those issues. There's a couple of other areas here like full bio. You can click on the edit button, and again you can write your full bio there. It can be like a web page. You can have links and images and videos and whatever you want there. For messages here, you can just put a URL in and it will redirect to a messaging page on your website. If you don't have one of those, you can put an email address in or whatever you want. And same thing with the volunteer, and same thing with donate. You can just, if you have a donation page set up, just put the URL in there. If someone wants to donate to your campaign through Win My Vote, they just click on donate and it will forward right to them. If you don't have a donation page set up, we can set one up for you. We partner with a company called Stripe. It's real simple. You put in your banking information on where you want the money to go. There's a short questionnaire that legally we have to ask, and the person that's donating has to put you know, a sort of 4 or 5 pieces of information in there about their name, where they work, a couple of other things, but it functions just like any of the online donation pages that you see. And with that, I think that 95, 96, 97% of that goes to you, and the other percentage goes to Stripe. So I think it's pretty fair deal on that as well. And then you put your Facebook page here and your Twitter page here. Again, you click the edit button, put the URL in there, and click save, and that will redirect right there. Concerning featured endorsements, I'd be happy to talk with you about how those work. The way they work is that groups and organizations that endorse you will be featured there. So first, that group or organization has to have a group page here on Win My Vote, and group pages are free. I'll show you what one of those looks like. We'll use the AFL-CIO. It's very similar to the candidate page. So the group builds that, and then the group makes endorsements. And they would click here, and in this case, they would go down to Minnesota, and here they would just start typing in the person's name that they want to endorse. And we'll just use Pat's since I'm there, and they would click on that, and then there's Pat's star, so we can click here. It says, do you want to do a written endorsement or a video endorsement? And you say sure, or the group would say sure, and then they can use again that URL, and I'll just, for this demo, I'll just put that in there. And they can also do a written one down here, again, you know, links and images and videos and whatever you want. And then the group, you know, simply publishes that endorsement. And I'll show you what that looks like on the ballot. So now as a voter, if I'm going through the different candidates, I click on the candidate profile. And again, I can learn a little bit about the candidate, watch videos. I can also see they've been endorsed by the AFL-CIO, and I can just click through and watch the video.
Hi, and welcome to Win My Vote. Win My Vote is a free...
So I'll obviously back all this stuff out and clear it out again. Again, you feel free to send me content and I'll update your candidate profiles for you. The other option is just to sign up yourself. It's $99 per election. It's a one-time fee, and that we just want to make sure that it connects to your campaign. This way you'll be able to update and change videos, add endorsements anytime you want, and again, I'd be happy to help you do those things to get you started. If you have any problems, feel free to reply to this message, or you can reach out to us at candidates@winmyvote.com. You can send an email there, or feel free to call me at 415-867-9554. And again, the idea of the site is so that as a voter, I can see all the candidates in in all my races. I can compare them, I can favorite them. And the way that I favorite them is I simply click on the star. It moves into the first position. It'll show that the percentage of favorites that are on this ballot on Win My Vote. So candidates can even use this as a polling tool where they can reach out to their supporters and targeted supporters. See how many people sign up, see how many people favorite you, and it can be a kind of an ongoing poll. And as a voter, this is a very sticky site, simply because even if I'm not even interested in your candidacy, let's say, I'm still interested in all the other features that Win My Vote provides for me. So for example, I can check on my voter registration status, I can apply to vote by mail or vote absentee, I can find my polling place, I can reference important information and important dates leading up to this election. I can add this ballot to any of my calendars so that I can get reminders. I can print the ballot out, I can share on social media. I can even create a group myself and make endorsements of candidates and share those with friends as well. And it's not and it's not only this election. It is all of the ballots. So we can even go backwards into 2016. This is the presidential race I can see here. And by the way, these are accurate percentages for the National Student Parent Mock Election, which we did about a week or so before the real election. It was about 5 million students nationwide, mainly teachers and students, middle school and high school, that did the mock election. And if you ever have time, I'd be happy to talk with you about that and some of the surprises that we saw leading up to the real election. Anyway, feel free again to reach out to us, reply to this message, or call us at 415-867-9554. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.